Sunday afternoon. Another staggering story of Ferdinand de Bargos.
All the victims were said to be in fair condition, but the odor apparently will not wash off. And the big news on top of the hour here at WZIZ is that 3 weeks after the classification of sugar as an illegal substance, the police clampdown on sugar dealers continues.
It all started with prohibition of sugar in all its forms. Granulated, demerara, even sweet and low came under the ban. And with the ban came the crackdown. Tons and tons of pure-grade sugar were being destroyed daily, but that did not stop the flow. People with sugar running across the Mexican border, concealing up to 5 pounds of icing sugar inside their rectal cavity. By the time they got to Phoenix, they were diabetic.
Okay, buddy, freeze! Yeah, you're under arrest for smuggling sugar across the border.
No, I was visiting my...
Turn around.
What? I didn't do nothing.
Sorry about this. Used to work in gents' outfitters. Can't break the habit.
Hey, Leon, put it down. They're filming this. Cool it, man, cool it.
Hey, listen, I don't take sugar, man. Get off my case. What you talking about?
Man, I'm telling you, the gum was sugar-free. It says so on the package. You can't bust him.
With prohibition, the Mafia was moving in too, which meant only one thing: a lot of police signing up for extra overtime.
Sorry about that, pal. Okay, they make it illegal. Fine. The cops are doing good out of this.
Yeah, the cops are doing good. The Mafia's doing pretty
The
good,
Mafia
too.
is doing great.
Yeah,
But what is
yeah.
it for the average guy in the street, huh? I got a bit of a sweet tooth. What do they expect me to do? Put Hermesitas on my cereal?
Meanwhile, down in the sugar fields of South America, a steady stream of operators were trying to set up deals with the new sugar barons. First to arrive were the triads.
So, the triads want to get into the sugar business.
Well, it could be a possibility, yes.
Well, maybe we got a lot of other people wanting to get in the business too, like the Mafia.
What? You telling me you're trying to do deals with the Mafia?
Maybe we is.
But in England, a crime wave of a different kind was just breaking.
I've got another serious case of a discarded crisp packet in the bus shelter in Argyle Street, sir. It looks like a nasty one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, right you are. Thank you, Constable. Put that with the others, Desmond.
I have a description of the offending crisp packet, a 7 inches by 4 empty bag with the logo prawn cocktail emblazoned across it. Let's get this one cleared up, chaps. Off you go.
Alert to all possibilities. Policemen all over the country were responding to hitherto untapped sources of crime. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-loo.
What sort of crisp packet was it?
Keep in step. Here we go, loop-de-loo.
You know, we had the Vice Squad in again today, every Saturday.
They were in again last week, every day last week as well. I've always got an excuse, you know, for seeing the show.
What was it this time then, do you know?
Oh, it must be serious.
Yeah, it must be serious, yes, I should think it is.
They said they were looking for an empty crisp packet.
In Sicily, the streets weren't so clean, but they weren't as dirty as the business taking place in an upstairs room in Palermo. The heads of the Mafia families discussed the new opportunities for cashing in on the sugar trade and decided to begin a recruitment drive.
Is there a 2Ks in the recruitment? Eh?
I gotta find out. Joining the Mafia. Joining the professionals now. $500 a month. Free bullets and a private medical insurance. Vacancy for gangsters floozy.
That's me. I'll take that.
No previous experience necessary. Full training given. The Mafia is an equal opportunities employer. We don't care who we employ. Force passports free with each application. Joining the Mafia now. You know it makes a sense.
No. What do you mean I can't join the Mafia? Because the references are too good.
Too good.
How was I supposed to know I supposed...
How's he supposed to know?
How I supposed to know I have a bad reference?
Bad reference.
Because
What's
the
that
bloke,
bad?
even known, I held a gun to his head, he gave me bad reference. I go back to him, I get a bad reference. You let me in, yes?
Overseas branches of the Mafia carried out blood tests to check bona fide Sicilian origin.
There we are. Have I passed, Doctor?
Yes, you've passed.
I'm telling you, this is not the Mafia.
You people are crazy.
No, the
We're
Mafia.
trying to have lunch.
The Mafia's next door.
Mafia happened to her?
We do knitting patterns, but no contract killings. No, nobody kill here. No, nobody like that. No. We don't do none of that. You tell them, Giuseppe.
Oh, Bell, what's the matter for you, crazy people? Go away. Meanwhile, in London, England, the fight against major crime was escalating.
Clear off, you pigeons, loitering with intent. I'll book you.
Well, it was a dog, and it fouled the pavement right outside the door. It made a terrible mess.
Dear. Well, you just leave it with us, madam.
Serious case of dog fouling. Take a few men up the crisp packet case and get mobile onto it, would you? Right away.
Off the crisp packet?
I just said that. Are you deaf or something?
Dog fouling. Yeah. Pigeons loitering. Oh, dear. Yeah. On our way, Desmond.
Right. In America, the sugar war was hotting up as the first big mafia godfather was arrested on 43 counts of illegal handling of glucose. Don Zucchini would naturally plead innocent of all charges. But news of his arrest spread quickly through the other New York families.
Hey, you hear what happened to Don Zucchini?
We gotta move up these operations.
Ah, what'd they say?
We got to get out of New York. It's too hot.
It's too hot. I agree.
What happened to Zucchini gonna happen to us. We should get out of here.
Hi there, Lucille.
Hi there.
Guess what? That zucchini fellow told me tonight I sleep with the fishes.
Oh, that's strange. I thought you were sleeping with Officer Grogan's wife.
We gotta get out of New York.
Where are you gonna get another job?
All right, I remember that job we saw in the New York Times in the Mafia recruitment columns, the one in England? Well, I'm moving the whole family out. The kids, the dog, everything.
3 days later, Don Zucchini was indicted on 16 other sugar-related charges.
I'm telling you, you got the wrong guy. Luigi Barbella's the guy you're looking for.
Yeah, sure he is. Just get in the slammer, will you? That's a good one.
Look, it's Zucchini's wife.
You better watch it. He's gonna kill you.
He's not killing me. He's not killing me.
He's killing you. You get out of jail, kid.
Calm down.
Come.
No one's gonna
kill
kill you. Bella. No one will kill you.
That's what I could do.
Welcome to Magdalene, gentlemen. We are now on our way to see the sugar that is on offer. We take all major credit cards and free delivery within a 5,000-mile radius.
Hey, Barbella and his men, they're over here. They put in an order for some more sugar. He's a dirty devil, that Barbella. You know, I put away my daughters. And my wife, I don't mind about. I don't care what he does with her.
On the left, you can see this year's prime lines. We've got Demerara, icing sugar, granulated, and the purest caster sugar.
So dig it, I had this Italian family in the back the other day. Woo-hoo, that weird family, baby. There's all men. They said they've been told by this Don Barbella dude to go to England to open up business. I said, I ain't driving you to England, man. No way. I said, take the subway like everybody else. So I kicked them out, man. Green Park, England? Well, that's a Zone 3 trip. You give me too much money here.
Come on.
$1 back, $2.
Come on.
No, wait, no. You give me $1 back.
Green Park. See you in London, Bugsy. Okay, Green Park for me, too.
4 days later, Barbella's men arrived in London. They had once set about their mission, to open up the British sugar connection. The first thing they had to do was set up a base, somewhere small, somewhere out of the way, somewhere inconspicuous.
Well, I do remember some Italian guy coming up asking directions away to some village called the Bottomleys.
We just said, you know, we're tourists somewhere, you know, here in London. We don't know that, but he said he was a retail chemist, yeah.
You know, had nothing to do with organized crime. As far as I know, they decided to take the coach from Victoria.
And soon the Bottomleys was alive with talk about their new arrivals.
Large family,
oh, very large family. We were just talking about those Italian people moving into number 38.
Very nice service.
They bought a lot of cows. Yeah.
What's your back?
What?